resources to simply move. We drill, we refine, we produce, then we burn. This cycle is carried out millions of times all over the world each day. Why we do this is shrouded by the phrase, "it's easier." What we're doing is not at all easier for the planet, we're just ruining the one thing that we have. Our world produces over 70 million cars each year. Since 1970, cars have lessened their pollution production by 75 to 90%, but they still account for 75% of the carbon monoxide in the air. Not only do they produce a lot of pollution on the road, but also in the factory. Last year, China had a surge in steel production and now has clouds of air pollutants over Beijing and most of its major cities. If this continues, our whole world could be shrouded by a symbol of our incompetence. There are many more materials used in the production of cars that hurt not just the environment, but also us. There's aluminium, cotton, natural rubber, which is used in 4 different parts of the car, leather, stainless steel, which is used in another 4 different parts of the car, xenon, polyester, polycarbonate, and polypropylene. Each of these produced in a factory, contributing to the pollution of the earth. Unlike cars, bikes have nowhere near as many complicated parts requiring excessive production. Bikes are geniusly engineered to perform as a fast, low-pollution mode of transport, recreation and sporting machine. The bike is a great alternative way of getting from point A to point B with less harm to the environment. And in the factory, they have that same impact. Since they are made of less parts and are nowhere near the same size as cars, bikes require less manufacturing of parts, which means less pollution. Bikes are mostly made of light aluminium or carbon fiber sheets. Very rarely are bikes made of steel, which produces great amounts of toxins upon refinery and is highly used in cars. Bikes can be manufactured fast and can be produced for less than the cost of a car engine. In the world, there are currently 1 million bikes being sold every year, making bicycles a $1 million business. People use cars daily and burn millions of litres of petrol every hour. The modern world is tailored for the use of cars, with the US having a reported 6.58 million kilometres of roads stretching all over the country. Just to use the majority of the 70 million cars manufactured each year, we must build roads wide enough. These wider roads use more asphalt, which is coated in a sealant toxic to both us and the environment. Petrol is one of the most consumed substances in the world behind water. We burn 96 million barrels of it every day worldwide. The exhaust fumes from burning this much petrol is tearing apart our atmosphere. It just isn't sustainable. What the car is most used for is the daily commute. There are alternative modes of transport like buses and trains, but they play an insignificant role in decreasing the use of cars on our roads. People sit in hours and hours of long traffic, making you think that there must be another way. Too commonly are bikes overlooked as a way to cease our road congestion. Although, when someone goes that extra mile to pick up the bike and start riding, that is when something special starts to happen. Between 2006 and 2011, Perth achieved a 28.6% growth rate in the number of bicycle commuters. Commuting using a bike saves the time and money of using both cars and transport. After a few months, a 15-kilometre bike ride will be a breeze, and you will never feel more happy and healthy. There are plenty of opportunities, not just to ride a bike, but to race and be involved in communities of like-minded people who will help you to feel part of something. Simply getting out there can change your life. A typical morning. Get up at 5 a.m, go to the gym or go for a run. Get home at just after 6. Get ready and start driving to work around 6:45 and most likely be stuck in traffic by 6:47. A morning with the help of a bike. Get up around 5:50 a.m, get ready to ride to work, leave for work at 6:30, skip traffic, complete your exercise for the day. By riding to work, you have already completed your daily exercise and don't have to worry about getting up to go to the gym or for a run. By riding to work, you skip that daily slog of traffic. The best thing is you do all this and help the environment. So next time you hop in your car, think twice about what you're really doing. Think about how you have paid a huge price for something that has created pollution during its production, during the production of its roads, and during its use. The choices we make affect the future of this earth. And we hope that in the future we do better than burn it.